Our hands move, which is why a static, stationary wrist support can only get in the way and cause more problems than it solves. But what if wrist support was like a cat that could chase down the computer mouse, touchpad, or keyboard? What if it was so evolved that it moves just like we do, freeing us to make all of those keystrokes, gestures, motions, and movements, while providing the comfort and support we need to protect our wrists? Well, this is exactly what we've done. And after 2 years and more than 100 prototypes, we've developed the ultimate wrist support for all computer users, especially coders, gamers, designers, and office workers who spend all day with their hand attached to a mouse, touchpad, or keyboard. And it's called Wristacat, the first and only wrist support with magnetic levitation, suspending your hand with a therapeutic magnetic barrier that eliminates friction and resistance while absorbing the repetitive stress that can harm your wrist. Wristacat enables fluid, cat-like movement across your entire desktop while keeping your wrist straight and resting comfortably in a specially designed support cradle that continually flexes, adapts, and conforms to gently support your every movement. So whether you click a mouse, tap a keyboard, gesture on a touchpad, or spend time gaming, Wristacat was created to be your hand's best friend.
So check this out. This is $99 right now on Indiegogo. This is a touchscreen Cherry Trail PC. There's no Windows 10 license. It includes Windows 10, but there's no license fee because it's a touchscreen, so it's like a tablet. And you have HDMI, speaker output, 2 USB on this side, gigabit Ethernet. You can charge it with that, or you can charge it with a micro SD card. Micro USB for charging with a power bank, and 2 more USB, and one is 3.1. So this is a prototype, the first prototype that just came out from the design house right now, and this is going to be $99 on Indiegogo, shipping directly from China to the whole world. People can have a PC like this. You can connect, I'm just going to connect a USB keyboard and mouse. You can use full keyboard and mouse to do all kinds of stuff with it, scrolling around, and you can open Edge, Cortana, and Twitter, and everything in Windows, and you can browse around the internet right here. So output in the external display with the HDMI, or you can use this screen if you want, if it has to be some kind of control or POS device or something else. And then you have this 2.5-inch adapter for a hard drive or SSD. It's gonna fit directly under it somehow. There's a solution to connect and power right here, and it's just gonna be directly under it. Shipping within this month with a dual band Wi-Fi, with a free Windows license because it's a tablet basically. And there's even a battery for 1.5 hours. It can run on a battery. So all this included. There it is. Small, very small, all-in-one computer PC.
Many of us spend long hours at work using uncomfortable and destructive keyboards, and some of us even end up with sharp wrist pain that is a symptom of repetitive strain injury. It's a fact that modern keyboards stress our wrists, causing frequent unhealthy hand movements. Your latest device's keyboard design was inherited from century-old typewriters in which the arrangement of keys was constrained by the mechanism that typed letters on the paper. It's time to say goodbye to the typewriter keyboards. It's truly a next generation of keyboards. LionPo changes the way we type. LionPo eliminates all uncomfortable and unnecessary movements of your fingers and hands. As a result, LionPo is much simpler to use than a traditional typewriter-style keyboard. Every key column in LionPo is dedicated to one finger of your left or right hand, to conform to the natural configuration of the hand, in which your fingers only gently depress the keys, making touch typing in LionPo incredibly intuitive. For each of your hands, LionPo features two sections positioned to make your hand move sideways without having to turn your wrists in any direction throughout many hours of typing in LionPo. LionPo's goal is to transform long hours typing into a healthy, comfortable, and satisfying experience. At about the size of A5 paper, LionPo easily fits into a backpack or carry-on. Get your first revolutionary keyboard and help bring LionPo into the hands of millions of people.
How many times a day do you type in your password? Can it be both easy to remember and secure enough to protect your computer? Well, choose a short and simple one and your online security can be compromised. Choose a long one and it's just not convenient. And we aren't talking just one password here, right? How many do you have? One for your local account, one for the mail, one for the Facebook. Don't you just hate the need to memorize every single one of them? They may seem to be a necessary evil to ensure your privacy, but in reality, all protection you need is on the tip of your finger. Fingerprint identification is not a new technology. For years it has proven itself to be a reliable method of securing valuable things, from military facilities to smartphones. But as of now, in order to use it, you either need to buy an expensive laptop with pre-installed scanner or a separate scanning device, and all of them are just too big and clunky. They rely on old swipe technology, plus if you need to use your device, you have to plug in or connect USB cable and then disconnect it and keep it separately. But here is another way. I present to you the iTouch ID. It's the first fingerprint scanner that is secure and efficient on the inside, while being small and compact on the outside. Yes, iTouch ID, the world's smallest USB fingerprint scanner. At just 6 mm thin, is easily the world's slimmest scanner. It is incredibly thin. You can plug it in and keep it plugged in forever. The body of the device is made out of a single piece of aircraft aluminium with hard anodized finish and laser-cut sapphire glass. When creating iTouch ID, our priorities were security, reliability, easy usage, compact size and best quality materials. All these are parts of a new philosophy of using a fingerprint scanner for computers. iTouch ID has no buttons or cables. You just plug it in and start using. Scanning of our fingerprints takes only half a second, and the fingerprint data is stored inside the iTouch ID security core, where it cannot be accessed by anyone. With iTouch ID, you'll be able to access your computer's user account, your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other website online accounts that you previously would lock under the password. And all of it with just one touch. You can use much stronger and longer password, 12 or more symbols, without any problems. Just put your finger on the iTouch ID and you're in. You don't need to worry that people around you, your classmates, colleagues, business partners, buddies, your wife or husband would see your password. Your private photos, videos, documents and any other information will always be protected, even from hackers from North Korea. The iTouch ID is compatible with both Windows and Mac operating systems. Every device has a unique identifier which gives you the new level of security and ability to encrypt your data or communication with two-level authentications with just a touch of your finger. iTouch ID is made to withstand both digital and physical dangers. The device is impact, scratch and water resistant, so it will always maintain its functionality and outlook. We at Touch Team truly believe that iTouch ID is the best alternative to passwords and the best fingerprint scanner of its kind. But in order for it to become reality, we need your help. By supporting our project and sharing it with your friends, you will enable us to deliver the best product we can, so everyone can cross into the password-free future.
On the God side, let there be light. With light, we fill the world, connect the world, and create value for the world. In the information age, electronic displays occupy our daily life. They make our life convenient, but make our eyes tired. They emit dazzling light and radiate blue light, damaging our retinas irreversibly. 90% of people feel uncomfortable in their eyes after staring at a display for over 3 hours. More and more people suffer from myopia, dry eyes, retinopathy. This is an unprecedented situation. We must take action. As a writer, I have been suffering from the harm of emitting displays for years. After 2 years of development, my geek friends and I finally brought the e-ink technology to PC monitor innovatively. This is our reflecting e-ink monitor, paper-like, different from traditional emitting monitors. This product displays like paper, which makes it a faithful guardian of our eyes.
E-ink technology drives black and white particles to form the image. An e-ink display appears like traditional paper. You can easily use it under ambient light. As there is no light come out of it, it will not harm our eyes. Paperlike adopts the largest e-ink panel in the world, which is 13.3 inches, and its resolution reached 1600 by 1200. Unlike other e-ink devices, Paperlike provides higher refresh rate and lower latency. It can meet school and office needs, such as document, table, coding, web browsing. Speed is not the only pursuit of us. We create several image processing algorithms, such as A5 mode, bilinear fluid algorithm. They innovatively combine the high-quality image together with the high speed. Considering the character of e-ink, we create dash-on blink technique to remove the ghost efficiently, and we added the threshold contrast conditioning function to adapt various font, color themes, and so on. And as an ordinary monitor, Paperlike supports 2 orientals, horizontal or vertical. The monitor resolution also supported from 800 by 600 to 1600 by 1200. What's more, a USB cable would be the only thing you need for the connection. Quite convenient, right? You can even enjoy it in the sunshine. After the inner test among our fans all over the world, Paperlike is ready to step out of the lab. This product has brought a great reaction to many eyes. And now, my dear friends, would you like to give Paperlike a chance to protect more eyes? DASA needs your support.